It's time for some hostile therapy.
All right, one has got to stay. These are actors that have to stay. We got Johnny Depp. We got Denzel. We got Samuel Jackson. And we got Robert De Niro. Who is
Give me the list again.
Johnny Depp, Denzel Washington, Samuel Jackson, or Robert De Niro? Who are you getting off first?
Okay.
I know I'm getting off.
I'm going to go Johnny Depp first.
What? What? No!
Yeah, man.
No!
Yeah, man.
No!
Yeah, man.
No!
Yeah, man.
Oh!
It's just the other three. Damn, these are really tough questions. The other three, man, are just. I mean, Rob De Niro, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes!
Come on, man.
It's Johnny freaking Depp.
I mean, yeah, hello, Emerson Hands.
Yes.
He's good. He's good. But I'm gonna go him first.
Oh my God! No! No! God, no! Not Johnny Depp. Oh man, you hurt me there, man. You really hurt me on that one. Okay. All right, I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna drink something to that. All right. The first person that's getting off of acting island for me is going to be Samuel Jackson.
What? No, I'm not gonna have quite the reaction you just had, but I am. That's a reaction. Wow. Why?
Because okay. All right. How can I put this? He's not a great actor. He does. What? If he's Gator in one movie, I'm trying to think of some other character he is. But they're all the same. They all blend together. If I were just to play clips and not play any video, he sounds the same in every movie. I could not differentiate him in any movie. They're all the same. What movie has he been versatile in his acting? I mean, the crackhead Gator from Jungle Book is probably the closest thing where he ventured away from his usual talk. Maybe
you're not gonna say he wasn't versatile in Django.
He still was the same guy. I mean, how did he sound at the end when they burned Candyland down? Did he sound like Samuel Jackson again?
I mean, that's like signature. You're gonna get signature Samuel L. Jackson in a role, just like Denzel. You're gonna get signature Denzel. You're gonna get the Denzel laugh and the little swag. There are certain actors and actresses that's gonna give their signature in their role.
See, I'm gonna get in that a little later, but that's not being versatile though to me. I mean, there's signatures, but you still gotta switch it up at some point. You're like, let's take Billy Bob Thornton. Okay, he has.
Oh my goodness.
Is he the same in Bad Santa as he is in Sling Blade?
Oh hell no! No,
that's versatile.
Yeah,
that's being versatile.
No, I agree with that. You can go Monsters Ball for that matter.
Yeah. I mean, name me a role where Samuel Jackson has deviated that far away from his usual characters.
Okay, I am drawing a blank. He is the Samuel Jackson that we all know of. Damn. All right, you got me with that.
And I loved him in Django. That's a great role, one of his best roles ever. But he changed a little bit, but it's like it's not that far from his usual characters though. Like I want to see him transform into another person. and he put some gray hair on and put some slave attire on and changed his name.
Yeah, that was the role in Django. I can't remember his name. I can't remember the character's name.
Yeah. And to me, it felt like the script changed. Not so much him. Yeah, he put some different clothes on, but he didn't deviate from his usual norm.
Well, I also think being opposite of Leonardo DiCaprio in those scenes with him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I were to rate the acting in there with those three actors, DiCaprio, Samuel L. Jackson, and Jamie Foxx, DiCaprio would be one. I put Samuel number 2, Jamie Foxx last. Jamie Foxx seemed like Jamie Foxx in that movie. He just had on different clothes.
Don't forget Kerry Washington.
Oh yeah, and Kerry Washington was good. If I would have put her in there, I mean, it's usual Kerry Washington. Kerry Washington can cry like no other person I've ever seen. She'd probably be number 3, maybe, ahead of Jamie Foxx. So I'll give her that. Okay, so who we got? We got left. We got Johnny Depp. Got Robert De Niro. Who's the other person? Well, I got rid of Samuel L. Jackson.
You got rid of Samuel. I got rid of Johnny Depp.
Okay. So, who's the third person? Okay. So, who's the next person off the list you want to get off of? So, we got Johnny Depp, got Denzel, and no, you got rid of Johnny Depp. You have Denzel, Samuel L. Jackson, and Robert De Niro left.
Okay. Yeah, Denzel, Samuel L. Jackson, Robert De Niro. I'm going to get rid of Samuel L. Jackson now. Just because only simply because the other two left. He ain't on their level, and that kind of goes back to your argument. I mean, he ain't on the Denzel or the De Niro level. I'm sorry. No, that's simply it right there. It's getting to the point where it's process of elimination and who's better.
Yeah. All right. This may cause an uproar here too. My next person. So I got Johnny Depp left, Denzel, and Robert De Niro. The next person I'm going to kick off of Acting Island is going to be Denzel Washington.
Oh my God! Oh no! That won't hurt. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. We got Inside Man. We got Mississippi Masala. We got American Gangster. We got Malcolm X. We got, oh my God, Training Day. And you just, I gotta hear this.
Well, I'm just going off of strictly acting. I'm not going off of the movies. The movies do help with the argument. But strictly acting, again, Denzel is a specialist. He's Dennis Rodman. He's great at what he does there. He is Steve Kerr. He's a great 3-point shooter. But I don't see him do much of anything else that deviates from his usual norm. If he is Denzel in one movie, then he is what's the dude's name in Training Day? He's that guy.
Oh.
To me, Training Day. See, I'm drawing a blank. Training Day and I was about to call out the wrong movie with that. See, I gotta look up the name of that movie now. The only movie that I have seen Denzel deviate from the norm, and it's not one of his most popular movies, is Roman J. Israel.
I know of that movie, but I have not seen all of it.
Okay. I would recommend you see it. Now, it's a decent movie to watch because Denzel made it decent, but that is the only movie I can really think about where he deviated from the norm, from his usual roles. Okay. He is not calm, cool, and collected in this movie. You know, even with John Q, when he had to worry about his son dying, I felt like he was in control. I didn't feel worried the whole movie. I'm like, Denzel's got this. It's Denzel. He's cool, calm, and collected. I'm not worried about it. I was never worried the whole movie. I saw other people sniffling and crying to my, oh no, if the son dies. I'm like, Denzel's got it. You know, he may not come when you want it, but he be there right on time. It's Denzel. That's what he does in every movie.
Lock everybody up in the hospital.
Oh, breaking up a little bit, man. No, your signal dropped a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you again. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but Man on Fire, that was the other movie I was thinking about. Man on Fire and Training Day were essentially the same people. You know, he was kind of bad in both of them. I mean, as far as his character was bad, not his acting. His acting was great. But the script was different. Man on Fire, he was a bad guy, but he did something to resolve all the sins he committed in life. Training Day, he was just a bad guy. And it was just a different script.
He was bad in Training Day.
Yeah. Flight was a good movie. Flight was a good movie.
Flight was, I forget about Flight.
Yeah, Flight was a good movie. Fences was a good movie.
Don Cheadle, Flight. I forget about Flight.
Mm-hmm. Equalizer, you know, that calm, cool, and collected. Now, you know, we were talking about this the other day. American Gangster. He was a cool guy, that man. I love American Gangster, man. You know, Frank.
Denzel is so cool and collected in his movies that it's funny, but it's not supposed to be funny.
Yeah, that's why people can always do impressions of him.
Yeah.
And what's the impression? Calm, cool, and collected every time. So he's a great actor, but it's just that one part that he just doesn't. I needed him to do something different. But not the script has to change. He has to change. That's my only thing. So I have to kick him off the island. So let's see. Next, let's see. So who you got next? Who are you kicking off the island?
Well,
you got
my final two are Deniro and
Denzel, right?
And Denzel.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go Denzel. Denzel gotta go. I mean, you up against Deniro, you gotta go. Again, he's amongst some stiff competition with Deniro. I mean, Deniro go from mafia to, you know, the antagonizing Ben Stiller in a basement. It's just been, I mean, Robert De Niro, he's very versatile in his acting. And in The Irishman, oh man, just recently watched it. Well, not recently, but that's probably his most recent movie.
Yeah.
Granted, you know, same old, you know, Robert De Niro mafia type movie, but he still brings it, and he's funny too with his comedy. So because of his versatility, I'm gonna kick Denzel off and take Rob right out with De Niro.
Okay, so Robert De Niro stays on the island for you. Okay, yeah. All right. Unfortunately, I'm kicking De Niro off.
No.
And I love Robert De Niro. And I'm gonna tell you a little secret, man. What I watched last night. I remember watching some of it when I was younger, but I've never seen the full movie until last night. Because this whole thing, epidemic mess, we won't say the name, has us staying in the house. So I've been stuck on Netflix for a while, and I watched fully at like 12 o'clock at night. I watched Taxi Driver in its fullness. You know, and good movie. I can see why, you know, he won some awards. I can see why it's an acclaimed movie. I get it. And him playing the schizophrenic, crazy guy he was playing in that movie. I can get why. he is an acclaimed actor. He did a great job in that. That movie would not be made today, I can tell you that, because they were using the N-word, F-words, and there was like some slight not even slight pedophilia. There was a lot of pedophilia in that movie. I was like, oh my God, I am uncomfortable watching this movie. But Jodie Foster was like 14 in that movie, so I was like, wow, this movie.
Oh yeah, that's the girl. I've never seen it. I knew she was in it. I knew he was in it, but I've never seen the movie. So
what? Well, you know who I didn't know was in the movie? Harvey Keitel.
I did not know that either.
He was a pimp. I mean, the dude had like a long red pinky fingernail in the movie. He was a pimp in the movie. I was like, wow, I've never seen. Now that's versatile. Now I've never seen Harvey Keitel play a role like that until last night, and I was like, wow, that is. I couldn't believe it. I was like, that was probably the most shocking thing I've seen in the whole movie, besides maybe the pedophilia. But I will have to still kick him off because I feel Johnny Depp is probably the most versatile actor ever. Ever.
Oh,
I mean,
that's really putting some weight on it.
I'm trying to think of who I would put above him. Let me pull up some of his movies. Okay. Edward Scissorhands. No one has played a role like him out of none of the people we've named. To go from Edward Scissorhands to, no, I'm not even going to name that movie because that movie is horrible. I was going to say Lone Rangers. To Black Mass. Have you ever seen Black Mass before?
No, I have not.
I would recommend that movie. I thought that movie was great. I thought he plays a bad guy, a ruthless gangster in that movie. He is great in that. I mean, he transforms into Whitey Bulger, the guy he's playing. He transforms himself fully in that movie. Like, there was nothing funny about him in that movie. There was no mannerisms that you can recognize from Johnny Depp in other movies. He was totally different from what you saw in Edward Scissorhands, Sweeney Todd, Pirates of the Caribbean, which it's the captain on Pirates of the Caribbean is not the same as Edward Scissorhands, even though there is some. No, I wouldn't even say there's any mannerisms from Edward Scissorhands and Pirates of the Caribbean. Those are two different people. And then that and Black Mass, man, there are so many movies where he is just totally different. Secret Window. You know, that's Johnny Depp probably.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
That's probably Johnny Depp when he's at home. You know, he probably acts like that all the time. But the other movies I just listed, none of the people I've mentioned have ever deviated that far from their norms.